Hi, family. Today, I hope that we will be kind, forgiving, compassionate to ourselves, to our families, and the people around us. I also hope that we will grow spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, relationally, financially, and recreationally. Now, the message.
Guys, how are we feeling? Well, it's Friday here, and we want to celebrate. We celebrating small wins that we made it through another week. For some of us, another work week. If we're working from Monday to Friday, my week is a bit abnormal. I work all day on Sunday. So do not do not envy. Um, so let's celebrate. You did it. You made it through the week without losing anything or in our right minds, I hope. You got the degree, you started the company, you reached that target, you had your baby. Whatever you have been dreaming about in what seems like forever, celebrate your wins. Celebrate because you have endured. Celebrate if you are alone. Yes, even if you're alone, go out by yourself in your best outfit. Yes, you love you. You love you. We love ourselves. And so we're going to do the things that we love, whether somebody accompany us. Yes. Okay. And even if you're married, leave the kids with the spouse sometimes. Go out and enjoy yourself. But you have to know your relationship. You have to know your relationship, and if that is okay, then do it. And if you trust yourself, mm, okay. All right. So decide how you want to celebrate and do it. Don't wait on people. Many people will not understand your excitement anyway, but that's okay. Especially if, it's just a work week and you're like, I want to celebrate because it was a very difficult week and I just want to enjoy. They might have a good week and they were like, why do we need to celebrate? You know, this morning I posted a question in in one of the groups and not a question, just a statement. When we were in high school, yes, there were days we used to skip school and go to the beach. No shame, no shame. Listen, we need a mental health day sometimes. Um, and we would just have the best time. And I'm talking people now who are doing well in life. Okay, so we must have done something right. Okay. Um, right. Many people will not understand our excitement anyway, but that's okay. Do not let that dull your excitement. Whether your dream is big or small, it is something to celebrate. The right people may want to throw a party for you, so let them. Do not overthink it. Sometimes, when we go through some things in life, a lot of issues, ups and downs, people will want to celebrate you and you'll be like, oh no, I don't want to celebrate. I have some we that money could be used for something else. Celebrate yourself because you don't know what tomorrow holds. All we have is today. Someone posted in our group, he lives in the now, and now is powerful. You know, I am a future-minded person, and I tell them, sometimes I live in the future. And they be like, What do you mean? Well, that's just how my mind works. And it works through imagination. And I get dreams and I imagine and I'll be there. Now, this is actually a trait. It's not something unique to me. It's a trait. It's called future mindedness. And this is a very sought out skill in the business industry because what it is, it refers to the ability to think about, plan for, and simulate future scenarios, often termed prospection or foresight. Other synonyms used are forward thinking, farsightedness, vision, anticipation. Um, Industries like the financial industry, the marketing industry uses this trait. And it's a trait you can put on your resume, even though we didn't get any training on it. Do you understand? So, I talk about who are we, or gifts or talent, natural ability. This is a natural ability. Didn't learn it from school, didn't learn it in a job. It's a natural ability. I'm able to imagine what's ahead and then bring it back and then work backwards to get back to that thing. Do you see what I'm saying? I used it in my PhD. I was always able to see the big picture. Sometimes I don't see the small picture. And that's a problem with me. Some people, they're very detail oriented and they know how to do all the little things, but they can't see the big picture. And this is why we need everybody, right? We need everybody so that we have the people who are detail oriented, and then we have the people who see the big picture. And if we put everybody together, do you realize how powerful that is? But, God can give us, we ask for what we want. Do we ask? We have not because we ask not. I'm telling you, I am in the realm of faith right now. The realm of faith. Because, listen, we talk about money, and money is important. Let me tell you, money is important, but it is not the end all. If you find yourself without money, let me tell you, you have your skills. You have your skills. I completely forgot that I was able to even help go in and help business people. I was thinking about faith and I thought, it was a church, but hello, business people, small businesses, even larger businesses. I used to do that. I used to do it. Sometimes we forget who we are. Self-abandonment, I talk about that. We're still on the journey, right? So our skills, our natural abilities, there are things we do naturally that help us in our jobs, in our lives. We can put them on our resume if we're looking for that, or if we're building our own businesses. You know, this is something that we possess. You know what? So I don't like resumes. They're very limiting. Sometimes some companies only want like a one pager or a two pager. What? How do you expect me to reduce all my experience into one or two pages? Yeah, but a CV you see is different. A CV you can write out stuff on a CV. On a resume, they don't want that many things. And so it's very limiting. But I find that social media is powerful in that regard. Some people don't want to post things, but let me tell you, just do positive things. Just post positive things on there. You reap what you sow. Okay? So pretty much every job now, and I'm talking like major companies or whatnot, when you apply for a job, apart from your resume, you have to fill out a form. And on that form, they want your social media link. And most times, that's what they use. That's what they use on in the job interview or whatnot. So sometimes we apply for something, and when we go there, they're asking about something different because they see something that we don't even value, but it's valuable. Okay? So I want us to pay attention and don't neglect or devalue our natural abilities. They're important. There is somebody there looking for it. And this is the other reason posting is so powerful, right? When we post, we attract who we really are because I would have never went and applied for a job in an AI company. It didn't even cross my mind, right? But I post and they came to me over and over and over. So there's so one time they used to just send me emails and I wasn't checking that email a lot. Then one time, and then they started sending me straight to my phone, text messages straight away, like, this is the project, like, because I missed some, right? Let me tell you, when God has something for you, He has something for you, and you get it straight in your inbox. You don't have to go anywhere to get it. When you post, right? We don't need to be afraid of posting. All we need to do is to make sure that what we're posting is positive. All right? All right. So we're going to celebrate because every good and perfect gift is from above. All right. One of the thing about posting is that sometimes because I get a lot of people coming to me, and sometimes, sometimes we are not operating in our core values, right? Sometimes we're not, and we'll attract certain people and they'll come with business ideas or opportunities, but there are ways to discern. There are ways to discern, or you ask God, is this opportunity for me? Not every opportunity is an opportunity for you. All right. So I just wanted to point that out. Remember, we are celebrating. We are celebrating. Yes, there will be times when we need to go to extremes, such as pull an all-nighter, leave the family for business, or decide not to attend that social gathering. But other times, we need to celebrate. The escapes that God will give you help you to make sure you do not make the dream into an idol. So celebrating is to make sure you're not making the dream into an idol. Also resting. Resting is for you and also so we want because we don't want to make the dream into an idol. Sometimes the escape is a celebration. Take it. Celebrate because a cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries the bone. All right. So be cheerful today. It's Friday. A great day.